Shane Gaines here. So there was a lot of stuff going around for quite a while about Athlean X and him doing steroids or him using fake weights and all stuff like this. But like from what I've seen, it really hasn't affected him that much. So if we go back, um, I think the first person who spoke about it was somebody called Curleen X, who's been like criticizing Athlean X for quite a while, actually saying like, oh, his weights are fake, or he doesn't do very good deadlifts or whatever it may be. That's where it all started, and then other people start talking about Vegan Gains, Greg Doucette, Kenny KO, Scott Herman, Fitness, all people like this, right? Everybody started talking about it, and you'd expect, like, from all these people talking about it, he would like start getting more dislikes or something, right? But over the last 6 months or so, his dislike ratio hasn't really decreased at all, going to the lowest of like 97% or so. So nobody seems to really care about all these accusations coming out. A funny thing which happened also was Aston X actually commented on Greg Doucette's video, and he effectively said that he wanted to fly him out to come and give him some sort of test so that Greg Doucette could give Aston X some sort of test in order to see whether he was natural or not. And Greg never went out there, and then Athlean X promptly deleted his message under his video, so I don't think that ever happened. But that would have been interesting to see, but I guess it never happened. I want to talk quickly about why nobody seems to really be caring about the Athlean X accusations. Okay, so first of all, right, just simply by search terms, okay? So when you search up Athlean X, right, the first thing that comes up is his channel. You have to scroll down a fair, well, not too much. You have to scroll down a bit in order to see actual criticism of what he's doing. And the first criticism is just his form, not even the fake weights. Second one is his fake weights, though. But from this, right, you can tell like Athlean X isn't going after like the most experienced lifters. He's going over the more novice lifters. He's going over like the new guys, you know, newbie gain sort of stuff, right? That's why like half of his videos have been converted into ads, so half the people aren't even necessarily looking up his content, right? They're getting ads from it, and then from those ads they go over to his channel, and then from that they look at all his videos. They don't look outside of the outside of Athlean X to all of these different controversies and allegations and whatever it may be. Another interesting thing is that, funnily enough, right, these fake weights allegations and the natty or not stuff and all this sort of stuff, right, it's pretty advanced fitness fitness information, right? The average person just looking to like get a six pack or like to increase their muscle mass, to gain weight, to lose weight, whatever it may be, isn't looking into all these natty or not, fake weight, whatever it may be videos, right? They're just looking into simple videos which are going to tell them how to do simple things, right? They're not looking deep into this stuff, and as I said before, that's the kind of audience Jeff goes after. So I don't think Jeff is going to start receiving any more hate. He hasn't responded to it openly, which is also why he hasn't received any that much criticism on his actual videos. Because if he would have responded to it directly, that would effectively mean that the criticism is now in his ecosystem, I guess you could say, and then people would come back and say, oh, this and that or whatever it may be, right? But since he never uploaded that video, there's nothing that people can say about him. So from that, I don't think his views are going to be going down anytime soon. You look at Social Blade, right? Social Blade views went up really high. They spiked because of Corona, and now they're down to like his average pretty much. They're not below average. They're not too far above average. They just seem to be average, right? Average over the last 2 years, let's say, right? We compare it to somebody else's Social Blade, like Jeff Nippard, right? And we see a relatively similar trend. It spikes sometime around Corona-ish, and then it actually goes down more for Jeff Nippard, that is, right? And then Jeff Nippard's spiking back up now. But yeah, it's interesting to see that. So all things considered, I don't think the Athlean X is going to start receiving any more hate than he's receiving already, which is barely any. I don't think he really cares, if I'm being honest. His views aren't going down. His subscriber growth isn't really going down when you take into account yearly statistics rather than just monthly statistics. And yeah, from all that, he's just going to keep on doing what he's doing. He's not going to care because there's no reason to care. He's not losing any money, sponsors, whatever it may be. So yeah, people can say what they want. I think most of the accusations are true. I think in those videos he did use the fake weights. I don't think he's on steroids, so I don't think there's too much evidence for that. But yeah, I think only Greg Doucette said that, and then Vegan Gains came out, and then he counteracted it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I really have to say on the topic. So, I don't know. I'd say just subscribe if you liked it. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.